Admiral Elena Santos stood on the observation deck of Lunar Station Beta, her dark eyes fixed on the holographic display tracking an Imperial scout ship entering the solar system. To the alien vessel, the station appeared to be nothing more than a primitive lunar research outpost. In reality, it housed Earth's most advanced defensive command center. "They've passed Neptune's orbit," reported Dr. Kai-Chen, his fingers gliding across the quantum interface, cleverly disguised as outdated touchscreen controls. Their scanning patterns suggest they're cataloging basic radio emissions and chemical propulsion signatures. Alina allowed herself a small smile. For 3 decades, humanity had been preparing for this moment. While the rest of the galaxy relied on standardized faster-than-light travel, Earth had taken a different path. The climate wars of 2087 had led to the discovery of quantum-dimensional manipulation, an advancement that had quietly surpassed anything the Galactic Empire had achieved. "Status of the facade protocols?" Alina asked as the Imperial vessel neared Mars. "Fully operational," answered Dr. Maya Patel, head of Project Mirage. Her dark hair was streaked with silver, a testament to the years she had spent perfecting Earth's planetary camouflage system. "They're seeing exactly what we want them to see: primitive satellites, rudimentary space stations, and an endless stream of radio chatter about celebrity gossip." The Imperial ship, shaped like a crystalline arrowhead, decelerated as it approached Mars. Earth's actual defense grid, a network of quantum-shifted satellites and automated response platforms, remained undetectable to their sensors. "A new transmission from the vessel," Kai announced. "They're broadcasting on standard Imperial frequencies. Translation matrix is processing. It's a first contact protocol message." Alina straightened her uniform, deliberately designed to resemble early space program attire. "Time to put on a show. Maya, initiate Protocol Omega. Let's make it look like we're detecting their signal for the first time." Across Earth, carefully orchestrated chaos unfolded. Radio telescopes suddenly detected the alien transmission. Social media erupted with meticulously planned reactions. Governments initiated rehearsed emergency protocols. Every response had been practiced countless times. "The Imperial vessel is responding to our detection," Kai reported. "They find our excitement primitive but endearing." "Perfect," Alina murmured. "Deploy the welcome team." A chemical rocket launched from Kazakhstan, its crude exterior hiding advanced technology. Aboard, some of humanity's best actors prepared to play the role of wide-eyed explorers. "Quantum nets are picking up increased scanning from a secondary source," Maya noted. "There's another Imperial vessel at the system's edge." Alina nodded, unsurprised. "They never travel alone. Maintain the facade. Let them believe their hidden observer remains undetected." Kai glanced at his console. "Status of the Artemis Protocol?" "Ready for Phase 1, Maya confirmed. If they follow standard Imperial procedure, they'll attempt to hack our primitive networks within 12 hours. Our quantum AI will feed them exactly what they expect to find," Alina said, watching as the world's greatest deception began. Deep beneath the Himalayan mountains, in a quantum-shielded chamber designed to resemble a repurposed military bunker, the Earth Defense Council convened for an emergency session. 3 weeks had passed since first contact, and the Empire's true intentions were beginning to surface. Commander Rashid Karim replayed the Imperial ambassador's message. The alien's crystalline form flickered above the conference table. "Your species has demonstrated sufficient intelligence to warrant Imperial interest. You have 14 planetary rotations to accept our generous offer of protection and guidance. Resistance will be discouraged." "They're moving faster than expected," Dr. Maya Patel observed, her hands clasped tightly. "Standard Imperial protocol involves at least 3 months of cultural assessment before issuing integration demands." Alina leaned forward, her weathered face illuminated by the holographic display. "Because they detected something. Maya, show them what our quantum arrays picked up 6 hours ago." The air shimmered as a new projection appeared, a massive Imperial dreadnought, hidden behind Jupiter's largest moon. Its hull bristled with weapons designed for planetary subjugation. "They're not here to welcome us," Rashid stated grimly. They're here to make an example of Earth. The question is, why the rush? Dr. Kaichen adjusted his interface lens. We've been analyzing their probe scans. They're not just looking for traditional technology signatures. They're searching for something specific, something that has them afraid. Silence settled over the room. Humanity's deception had worked almost too well. Show them the Ganem incident, Alina ordered. A new display activated, classified footage from a hidden observation post. An Imperial scout ship, separate from the one making official contact, had attempted to establish a covert base on Ganem. It detected anomalous energy readings, traces of humanity's quantum network that had momentarily slipped through the camouflage. For 3.7 seconds, their sensors registered technology far beyond their comprehension, Maya explained. They dismissed it as a malfunction, but the Empire isn't taking chances. They've encountered something they can't explain, Alina concluded, so they're accelerating their conquest protocol. Rashid stood, his imposing frame casting a long shadow. Then it's time for Phase Prometheus. We've hidden long enough. The room erupted into debate. Phase Prometheus, a full revelation of Earth's true technological power, was a high-risk move. Our quantum fleet isn't fully assembled, Maya warned. We need at least 3 more months to complete the dimensional shift drives. We don't have 3 months, Kai countered, projecting new data streams. Imperial communication intercepts indicate they're already mobilizing their subjugation fleet. Alina raised a hand, silencing the debate. We have a third option, Operation Mirror Glass. The room grew still. We let them detect advanced technology, Alina explained, but make it appear as if it's coming from within their own ranks. Rashid's eyes narrowed. Turn their paranoia against them? Maya's fingers danced over her console. If we modulate our quantum signatures to match their encryption, we can make it appear that some of their own ships are using unauthorized technology. Their fear of internal threats exceeds their desire for conquest, Kai added. Alina nodded. Begin Operation Mirror Glass. Maya, recalibrate the quantum network. Kai, activate our deep cover agents. Rashid, accelerate fleet preparations, but keep them hidden in dimensional shift. As orders were given, Alina turned to the observation window. Through quantum-shifted space, she saw the true Earth, not the illusion of a primitive world, but a planet armed with technologies the Empire couldn't fathom. They think they're the hunters, she murmured, watching distant stars glint off hidden defense platforms. They don't realize they've just stepped into humanity's greatest manipulation. The Empire's ultimatum had become the key to its own downfall, and Alina Santos would ensure humanity played its hand to perfection. Admiral Santos was already awake, reviewing contingency plans, when her neural interface pulsed with urgent data. Imperial probe breached dimensional barrier in Sector 7, Maya's voice echoed through the quantum link. They've detected Project Avalon. Alina's blood ran cold. Project Avalon wasn't just another hidden facility, it was humanity's most ambitious achievement. A massive quantum computational array buried beneath the Pacific Ocean floor, it coordinated Earth's entire defensive network and housed the dimensional physics research that gave humanity its edge over Imperial technology. How? Alina demanded, already moving toward the command center. They've developed some form of resonance scanning, Kai's voice joined the link. It's crude compared to our quantum tech, but it's allowing them to detect dimensional irregularities. The probe penetrated our outer camouflage layers before we could adjust the shields. Through the station's quantum-shifted corridors, Alina watched real-time feeds of the situation. The Imperial probe, disguised as a meteorological survey vessel, hung in low Earth orbit above the Pacific, its sensors probing deep into the ocean, picking up traces of energy that shouldn't exist in a primitive civilization. Status of mirror glass, she asked upon entering the command center. Rashid's hologram materialized beside her. Partially successful. We've managed to implant quantum signatures that suggest advanced technology within their own fleet, but this discovery complicates everything. They're already transmitting data back to their dreadnought. On the main display, complex patterns of Imperial communications lit up the solar system. Their hidden vessels were becoming more active, moving out of their concealed positions. "They're preparing for immediate intervention," Maya reported, her avatar showing strain. "Standard Imperial protocol is being overridden. This level of technology, they're treating it as a direct threat to their dominance." Alina accessed the quantum mainframe, reviewing their options. Operation Mirror Glass had bought them time, but not enough. Project Avalon's partial exposure changed everything. "New transmission from the Imperial flagship," Kai announced. "They're demanding immediate surrender and technological submission, no more pretense of diplomatic integration." "Show me their fleet movements," Alina ordered. The holographic display expanded, revealing dozens of Imperial warships emerging from dimensional slip at the edge of the solar system. Their previous facade of peaceful contact was gone, replaced by naked military aggression. "Time to total fleet deployment?" Alina asked. "For hours at their current acceleration," Rashid replied. "They're not bothering to hide their numbers anymore. I'm counting at least 30 capital ships." Alina closed her eyes for a moment, accessing humanity's deepest contingency plans through her neural interface. "Initialize Project Lazarus," she commanded. The room fell silent. Project Lazarus was their ultimate revelation protocol, a complete unveiling of Earth's true capabilities, designed to be so overwhelming that it would force an immediate reassessment of humanity's status in the galaxy. "Alina," Maya said softly, "Lazarus isn't fully tested. The quantum cascade effect could reveal every hidden facility we have." "I know," Alina finished. "But they've seen Avalon. We can't put this genie back in the bottle, and I won't let them think they're dealing with a cornered primitive species." Her fingers danced across the quantum interface, initializing command sequences. "Kai, begin full quantum network activation. Maya, prepare to drop all dimensional camouflage on my mark. Rashid, bring the fleet to combat readiness." Across the solar system, humanity's hidden infrastructure powered up. Quantum generators deep beneath every major city hummed to life. Massive defense platforms concealed in Earth's orbit charged their main weapons. On Mars and Venus, automated production facilities emerged from dimensional shift, revealing the true scale of human manufacturing capability. "Imperial fleet is accelerating," Kai reported. "They're detecting our power signatures. Energy readings suggest they're charging weapons." Alina straightened, her decision made. "Send this message on all frequencies, all languages, to the Imperial fleet approaching Earth." Her words echoed across space. "You believed you found a primitive species, ripe for conquest. Instead, you've discovered that humanity has been watching, waiting, and preparing. Your probe found one facility. Now let us show you what else we've been hiding." She nodded to Maya. "Execute Project Lazarus. Full revelation, all assets." The quantum network pulsed with power. Around Earth, dimensional barriers fell away like veils being lifted. Hidden cities on the moon emerged from quantum shift. The massive shipyards orbiting Mars shimmered into view. And beneath the Pacific, Project Avalon fully activated, unleashing humanity's true technological might. Through it all, Alina watched the Imperial fleet's approach, knowing that the next few hours would determine not just Earth's fate, but the future of human civilization in the galaxy. The time for hiding was over. Now, it was time to show the Empire exactly what they had stumbled upon. The hidden fleet's 0 hour arrived in the silence of quantum-shifted space. Admiral Santos stood on the true bridge of Lunar Station Beta, no longer disguised as a primitive outpost, but revealed in its full glory as humanity's military command center. The holographic battlespace displayed the Imperial fleet's approach, 37 capital ships arranged in a standard conquest formation. "Final status report," she commanded. Commander Rashid's avatar materialized beside her. "Solar Defense Fleet is in position. All 156 quantum-shifted vessels have completed dimensional emergence protocols. Weapon systems are hot, shields at maximum capacity. Project Avalon is fully operational," Maya added. "Quantum computational network is processing at optimal levels. We're tracking every Imperial ship down to their individual power signatures. The Imperial fleet had slowed their approach, clearly stunned by the sudden revelation of Earth's true technological face. Their neat formation faltered as sensors registered the full scope of human military capability. "They're broadcasting," Kai announced, his quantum interface processing the transmission. "Admiral, you need to hear this." The Imperial commander's hologram materialized in the center of the bridge, its crystalline form vibrating with barely contained rage. "This deception will not be tolerated. Your species has violated multiple Imperial protocols regarding technological development. Surrender your quantum technology immediately, or face immediate." Alina cut the transmission with a gesture. "I think we've heard enough Imperial demands. Kai, initiate Protocol Zeus." Across the solar system, humanity's hidden fleet began to move. Ships emerged from quantum shift inside Jupiter's atmosphere, their advanced systems unaffected by the crushing pressures. Stealth vessels materialized from Venus's sulfuric acid clouds. And from Earth's oceans, massive carriers rose on columns of artificially manipulated gravity. "Imperial fleet is responding," Rashid reported. "They're adopting defensive formations. Energy readings suggest they're charging their main weapons." Alina allowed herself a small smile. "Show them what we've learned from watching them all these years." "Maya, execute Maneuver Omega-7. The quantum network pulsed in perfect synchronization. Human ships performed maneuvers that should have been impossible according to Imperial understanding of physics. Vessels jumped through microscopic dimensional folds, appearing at seemingly random points around the Imperial fleet. Others demonstrated technology the Empire had deemed theoretical at best. The Imperial fleet faltered, their communications in chaos. Then, an energy spike registered. Maya's voice was sharp. "Massive quantum fluctuation from the Imperial flagship." Alina's eyes narrowed. "They're not retreating. This is something else." "Show me." The holographic display zoomed in. The Imperial flagship was changing, reconfiguring into something that made Alina's blood run cold. "All ships, battle stations," she commanded. "This isn't over. The Empire is about to show us why they've ruled the galaxy for so long. The real battle for Earth's future was about to begin." Admiral Santos experienced a sudden realization: humanity was not the only civilization that had learned to conceal its true nature. "Full analysis," she commanded, her voice steady despite the revelation unfolding before them. "Their flagship is exhibiting quantum characteristics we've never encountered before," Maya reported, her avatar flickering with streams of data. "They're using dimensional manipulation technologies, potentially even surpassing aspects of Project Avalon." The Imperial commander's hologram reappeared, but this time, the persona had changed. No longer the pompous bureaucrat, but something far older and infinitely more perceptive. "Did you truly believe, humans, that you were the first species to choose secrecy over conquest?" A subtle smile tugged at Admiral Delana's lips. "So that was the truth behind all this, not a mission of domination, but a test." "Multiple quantum signatures detected throughout their fleet," Kai announced. "They're all transforming. Our initial scans weren't incorrect, they deliberately showed us outdated technology." The space between the fleets rippled as their true capabilities were unveiled. Imperial ships, once appearing inferior, now displayed advancements matching humanity's own, implying centuries of concealed progress. "You understand now," the Imperial commander continued. "The Empire does not merely conquer, we observe, we evaluate, we wait. Your deception was impressive, but it revealed something far more significant than military strength." Belina nodded as the pieces fell into place. "You wanted to see how we would use our advancements, whether we would choose diplomacy over dominance." "Precisely." The commander's crystalline form shifted, becoming more fluid. "For millennia, we have searched for civilizations that choose wisdom over warfare, that develop technology in secret, not for conquest, but for protection. Those who understand that true power lies in knowing when not to use it. Rashid's hologram turned to Delina. "Admiral, they're powering down their weapons. All ships are shifting to diplomatic protocols." The Imperial commander gestured, and a new holographic display materialized between the fleets, a galactic map unlike anything humanity had ever seen. What you perceive as the Empire is merely the surface. Beneath it lies a coalition of species, each of whom made the same choice you did, to advance in secrecy, to observe and learn before revealing themselves. "Project Avalon has detected something new," Maya reported excitedly. "Quantum signatures scattered across the galaxy, hundreds of hidden civilizations, all far more advanced than they appeared." "The true test was never about technology," the commander continued. "It was about wisdom, the understanding that unchecked power leads to destruction. Your species passed the moment you chose to warn us rather than attack, even when you believed you had the advantage." Delina felt the weight of centuries of human preparation shift into something new, not an ending, but a beginning. "So, what happens now?" The commander's form stabilized into something distinctly humanoid. "Now, humanity is offered true membership in the galaxy's hidden council, not as subjects, but as equals. The empire we show to the public is a carefully maintained illusion, allowing younger civilizations to develop without the overwhelming pressure of knowing the true level of advancement that exists." "A galaxy-wide deception," Delina mused. "Maintained for the greater good." "Correct. And now you understand why we had to be certain of your species' character before revealing the truth. The power to hide entire civilizations carries immense responsibility." Across the bridge, human and imperial representatives began exchanging data, unveiling centuries of parallel innovation and concealed discoveries. Tension dissolved into excitement as both sides recognized how much they could learn from one another. "Admiral," Kai called out, "you need to see this. The quantum network is receiving signals from Earth, from locations we never even knew had hidden facilities." Delina laughed softly. "It seems we weren't the only ones on Earth keeping secrets. How many others figured it out independently?" The commander nodded approvingly. "That is the mark of a species ready for the truth, independent yet parallel conclusions about power and responsibility." Delina turned to her crew. "Send word to Earth's true leadership, not just the public figures. Inform them that Operation Mirror Glass has succeeded beyond expectations. We didn't just avert a war, we found our place in a galaxy far more intricate and wondrous than we ever imagined." As the hidden fleets initiated diplomatic protocols, Delina watched the holographic display shift, revealing the true nature of the galaxy, an intricate network of advanced civilizations guiding younger species toward wisdom rather than domination. Humanity's long isolation had ended. But their greatest adventure was just beginning. "Welcome," the commander said, "to the real galactic community. We have much to discuss." The stars seemed to shine brighter as both fleets powered down their weapons, preparing for the delicate dance of diplomatic integration. Humanity had braced for war but discovered something far more valuable, proof that they were not alone in choosing wisdom over conquest, secrecy over dominance, and hope over fear. The paradigm had shifted. The galaxy would never be the same again. And neither would humanity.